Okay, our first play is called Finding Faith. Bobby is played by Devin Calderon, and Faith by Allegra Williams. Bobby sits on his living room couch wearing frumpy, even bizarre-looking pajamas. He wears stereo headphones over his ears and leans forward as he's copying things down from a book onto index cards that are spread out on the coffee table in front of the couch.
Yes, I'm gonna do this. Yep. Yeah, this is awesome.
Hello, Bobby. Nice to know you're still alive.
Hello, Faith.
I called a bunch of times, but it went straight to voicemail.
Yeah, I've been having some trouble with my phone.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing that I came over, so we could talk in person, face to face like.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
What's the matter, Bobby? You look frightened to see me.
No,
What's going on here?
just be careful with my stuff, okay?
What the hell are you doing here?
Be careful, I'm reading, okay? And I've been writing.
What are you reading? 2001 Things to Do Before You Die? Why are you reading this?
It's a great book. And, you know, it's got wisdom, things I've never even thought about before.
If you say so. And what are you listening to? Live Like You're Dying? Why are you listening to this? You don't even like country music.
Well, I like it now. You know those people from the country? They tell great stories, you know, and some of them are very inspirational.
What are you wearing? Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke, Faith.
And where are your New York Knicks boxers? You know, the sexy ones. Where are they?
I threw them out. Basketball's for suckers, you know? It's for suckers, and I got more important things to do with my life. And you know what? I see now. You breaking up with me was all for my good.
Is that what you see? Okay, because what I see is you wearing some very loud pajamas, and it's the middle of the day, and you don't even wear pajamas.
Well, I'm wearing them now.
Why do you keep yelling at me?
Maybe because you interrupted me in the middle of something important.
Yeah, like reading books about death and listening to songs about death? So tell me how this is important to you.
I'm studying. I'm making plans.
What kind of plans? Oh my God, you haven't purchased any weapons, have you?
Not those kind of plans. You know, plans about my life, plans about my future. I wrote some things down on some index cards, and I'll read them to you if you'd like. Okay, yes. I will build an aquarium.
An aquarium?
Yeah.
You know you're really creeping me out here. I'm calling your mother. Where's your cell phone?
I don't have it.
And why not?
I threw it away.
Why would you do that?
'Cause it was mocking me.
Mocking you? Your phone was mocking you?
I swear to God, Faith, I swear, it was laughing at me, tormenting me to make a decision about our relationship that I didn't have the power to make. It was like, call her, Bobby. Call her. Beg her to take you back, but you don't deserve her, because you are a moron. Over and over. So finally I had enough. You know, I threw the thing out the window. And when it hit the ground and burst into those itty bitty tiny little pieces, I started laughing.
How was that funny?
'Cause it was me who then mocked the phone.
So how do you plan on talking to me or your friends?
There's no need, you know, because now I'm talking to myself. And, you know, I'm serious, Faith. I'm having conversations with some really deep places inside myself. I mean, places I didn't even know existed.
So you're having conversations with yourself. Oh my God, you're hearing voices.
Yeah, just one, my own, the voice of Bobby Falcone. I almost didn't even recognize it. You want to know something really sad?
Sadder than what I've already heard? I really don't see how that's possible.
Oh, it's possible. Because this voice of mine, I almost didn't even recognize it. But now that I've spent some time alone, en comunicado, I see that it's, you know, the only voice worth hearing. And I finally got the ears to hear it.
And none of this seems strange to you?
More like, transcendent. Yeah.
Well, that's a big word. One I never heard you use before.
Well, I'm using it now. because I'm reading more, increasing my vocabulary and my understanding of things. And you want to know something? I really thought you'd be happy for me.
How can I be happy when you're like this? And what has happened to the Bobby that I knew? The guy who loves basketball, is always talking to his friends and playing Candy Crush on your phone, which you broke.
I'm a different person now.
Yes, you're deranged now. But I had no idea that our breaking up would do this to you. We can change things between us.
We'll change nothing. I feel like a man on fire, with all of his senses have been magnetized and sensitized and enlarged. You know what? Last night I sat and listened to the shower faucet drip for like 6 hours straight.
I told you to fix that leak.
I will fix nothing. It was magnificent. I couldn't wait for the next drip to drop.
Did you sleep at all last night?
Who needs sleep? You know, when you have found tranquility.
Another big word. And they both begin with the letter T.
You got a problem with big words, or?
Interesting how it's bookmarked at the letter T. Have you been studying from the back of the dictionary?
You do got a problem with big words.
No, but I do have a problem with you being sleep deprived. And what about food? Have you been eating?
I had a grape yesterday.
A grape?
Maybe it was an olive. I'm not really sure.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm going to fix you something to eat.
No, don't open the...
Books? Your kitchen cabinets are filled with books?
I'm feeding my soul.
Oh my God. When does this end? Aren't you hungry?
For wisdom? Yeah.
Bobby, you're a plumber from Brooklyn, and you're sounding batshit crazy here. That's it. I'm calling 911.
No, stop. No, put your phone down. Put your phone down. You listen to me, okay? You know, the first couple of days without you were unbearable. I kept pacing the room, you know, like a caged animal. I felt lost and confused and frightened. Like I was dying inside, and it was then that I realized I'd lost my faith. And that's when I dropped to my knees and I prayed to heaven that I could get it back again.
Well, hallelujah. Your prayers have been answered.
No, not you, faith. The other kind of faith. You know, where you think things can change for the better.
And how's that going? Because from the looks of things here.
You know that plan I told you about? I wanted to build an aquarium. You never asked me why I wanted to do something like that.
What the hell does an aquarium have to do with our future?
Oh, nothing and everything.
The more you talk, the more confused I get.
Fish!
Are we playing password here?
How do fish live their lives?
Wet.
No. They don't stress. And do you want to know why?
Because they have teeny tiny fish brains?
False. I reject that.
And how do you know they don't stress?
Because I've done the research. Okay, yesterday I was down at Vinny's corner store aquarium and I just stood there for hours just staring at the fish. I mean, until Vinny kicked me out, said it was bad for business. But that's not before I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Those fish, they were talking to me.
Talking fish? Oh, well, this sounds familiar. Kind of like a DVD movie we recently saw together.
Okay, leave Dory out of this.
I'm just saying, those fish had problems.
I reject that. Don't feed me your Hollywood bullshit of what a fish is thinking, because they ain't thinking about nothing, and you're missing the point.
Okay, then. You know, I'm going to stop myself and listen to you. Because if you got a point to all this stuff I'm seeing, then I want to hear it. Come on. Come sit with me.
I want to grow up. Okay? I want to be a better man.
I like that, Bobby. I really like that. And it honors me that you want to do that for me.
Not for you, Faith. For me. For Bobby Falcone.
Even better. And I tried telling you when we broke up that I wanted something deeper with you, remember? I told you that I wanted a boyfriend who could make our relationship a priority.
I want that now, too.
Have you got any ideas on how to do it? I mean, it's great that you're reading books and trying to increase your vocabulary and listening to country music, but you know, I'm just not sure how that helps us.
That's where the fish come in.
Oh my God, we're back to the damn fish.
Those fish I saw at Vinny's, you know, they were like little tiny Zen Buddhist monks, just with their puckered lips, just talking to me about the power of now.
The power of now?
Yeah, you see, fish, they don't think ahead, and get all worried about what's going to happen, about the future, and they don't go backwards in their mind, hold on to all these memories about bad things that ever happened to them, which would really only get them more depressed. Thus, they live their lives in the present moment, every moment, you see? The power of now.
And how does this apply to us?
Oh, man, you still don't get it.
But I'm listening because I want to get it, so go on.
I've always been the kind of guy who's just wrapped up in his skull, who's thinking ahead and expecting the worst things to happen.
You feel that way about us, too?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, what if we marry, and I lose my job? Or what if we marry and I got like a low sperm count or something? We can't have kids. Or what if we marry and you just stop loving me?
Bobby.
Because, I don't think I can live through that kind of thing again. These last few weeks have been...
And what if we marry and we live happily ever after?
Yeah, but there's no way you could predict that.
You're right. And from what you just told me, you'd only be predicting the worst things to happen.
That's probably right.
Bobby, do you think you may have a chemical imbalance?
That's probably right, too.
You know there are pills you can take for that.
Yeah, but I want to do more than just shove pills down my throat. I want to fix what's wrong up here.
And maybe here, too.
Yeah.
I think this idea that the fish gave to you about not thinking too far ahead is a good one.
You do?
Sure. And having some kind of faith that things can change for the better, that sounds very positive to me.
And maybe it would help if I started seeing a shrink.
I wouldn't stop you.
And what if I want to go ahead and build that aquarium?
Why not? You know what I love about you, Bobby, is you always love to try new things.
Yeah, I do that.
Which is why I would like to try and grow old with you.
You'd want to spend the rest of your life with me?
I want to, Bobby. I really do. But we'd have to take it one day at a time and, kind of like the fish and see how it goes.
And that give you some time to grow up a little?
Me too.
Awesome. Yeah, then we could both learn from the fish, in the aquarium I build and master the power of now.
Okay. But you know what I'm feeling at this present moment?
I have no idea.
I'm feeling that I should show you the power of right now.
Oh. Oh, boy.
But you'll have to lose those frumpy pajamas first, okay?
Oh, I could do that.
Did you seriously throw out your Knicks boxes?
Fade lights, end play.